Now talk about a design that totally blows. Am I right, guys? Like, they really couldn't find a better place to put the part where you blow up the balloon. Really? Like, nowhere better. Like, imagine being this parent blowing up this balloon for your kid, and like your kid doesn't know what's going on, but you're like, I feel really awkward right now, but this balloon needs blowing. My dog destroyed her toy cactus, and there was another sad cactus inside. What? What? Is this like a metaphor for like people who seem like they're happy on the outside, they're really sad on the inside? That just got really sad and deep. Oh no. Or maybe like they intended for this. They're like, this is a dog toy. It's gonna get torn to shit. We're gonna leave a little surprise on the inside. It's like, this cactus doesn't wanna die, doggy. Do not eat it. When the designer is tired of trying. So true. Like, just look from like the biggest to the smallest. It's like, every single time the painter gets more and more fed up. Like, he's like, I don't got time for this. I don't got time for details. Screw the face. And at the end, he's like, 0 F's given. Like, just this toy gets dark real fast. At first you're like, oh, what a cute little blue horse thing. It's so nice. Look at its beautiful blonde tail. And then you take it apart and you're like, there's a girl's head in there. Did they get really lazy and they're like, we're just gonna reuse toys that nobody bought and we're just gonna put somebody's head into this toy's butt? Strange. Now I want to open up all my childhood toys and find out what's inside of them. We got sad cactuses, we got little girls' heads. My 4-legged duck. I wouldn't call this a fail. I would call this improvement. Imagine a duck that can swim, fly, and run really fast. Okay, maybe not. I feel like they would invade and take over the planet. My little sister's toy looks like it just smoked itself into a new era. Oh man. This one has me rolling. Oh, Smoky-saurus? Smoky-saurus Rex? Cinderella's nose job didn't go as planned. I don't even care what this caption says, guys. I think Cinderella's still a 10 out of 10. I mean, look at that face. Look at those lips. Look at those eyes. She on fleek. I mean, the nose just adds character. Am I right or am I right? You know, it makes her different from all the other Disney princesses. The placement though. Is this stuff intentional? Or is the person who's doing this just really not thinking? Like, they're like, I have such an innocent mind. I'm not even thinking about where I'm putting these straws. No, it's not like it's gonna look weird when your kids are drinking their water out of Buzz Lightyear's straw. No, I'm not. No, this is complete. I don't even see what's wrong with this, honestly. I don't even know. I think this looks perfectly fine. I agree with the designers. What could be wrong? Austria, home of the kangaroos and deserts. Oh yes, I'm like 80%, maybe 70% sure that there are no kangaroos in Austria. But I mean, what do I know? Plus, kangaroos they're pretty sneaky. They might be like hiding there secretly and we don't know. That's why people keep messing it up. It's not because Austria sounds like Australia. No, it could never be that. Whoa, Spider-Man. Next time, just use a seatbelt. It's much safer. Is this that meme? You know, when you like do this and then somebody looks at it and then you gotta like hit them. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about? How are they supposed to be fighting crime if they'd be just doing memes all day? I'm trying to get it in the camera angle properly. And then you're like, hey, look. And then, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Prevent your kid from being afraid of the dark. I don't think this is helping. It's cuter with the light off. As soon as you turn the light on, Minnie Mouse becomes some demon mouse that's gonna kill you in your sleep. Ugh, I got shivers. I do not want this as a kid. What? Okay, this person just got tired of making bears and he's like, I'ma just make legs. I'm gonna make legs for days. Screw the body. Screw everything else. Just legs. That's all he gets is legs. I mean, I don't know why you would like undress him either way. Like, this is clearly not supposed to come off. You know, this person was never intending for anyone to take the sweater off the bear. But the person who owns this bear was like, I'm gonna expose the designer. I'm gonna expose them. How did this scene not make it into Sleeping Beauty? My nephew has a toy dinosaur, which we call Sneaky Dinosaur because he looks rather sneaky. He does look really sneaky. Like, what are you up to, Dino? We're on to you. You got all of Azzyland watching you, making sure you're not being too sneaky. I am a sweet baby. Let's have fun together. No. This baby looks like it's gonna straight up stab you as soon as you turn your back on it. Like, I do not trust this baby. This is Chucky 2.0. You're not fooling any of us. We know what you're on to. Whoa, is this in the job description for being an elf? I'm okay with being a YouTuber. Like, these elves have to hug Santa all day. You know, you ever give Santa all the hugs? What have they done with Winnie the Pooh? This is the most terrifying one of them all. I have already seen this picture. I think I've shown it on this channel. Sometimes I look at pictures and I'm like, have I shown this on the channel? Is this something I've just seen on my spare time? I don't even know what's real life and what's not anymore. But this is something out of my nightmares. You literally had one job. One job. To put these eyes on properly. And somehow, you're like, nope, this one goes like this, and this one goes like this. I got it. But like, to be honest, I would just grab this one. I would buy this one because I need to love for it. If nobody else is gonna love for it, I need to love for it, okay? I will take this stuffed animal under my wing and I will care for it for the rest of my life, okay? I just need to find it first. Unless somebody else already bought it. Then you make sure you take care of that stuffed animal. It needs love. In the Disney villains deck of playing cards, the Queen of Hearts is the 3 of clubs. So the Queen of Hearts wasn't the Queen of Hearts. I feel like this is a missed opportunity. Am I right? Like, Disney, were you thinking when you did this? Or not? I think not. Oh yes, let's just, you know, we can't find anywhere better to tie a string, so we're just gonna tie a string there. Why? Why? Why you do this to us? Do you look at this and think, this looks great? Let's just hope that's not where his webs come from. Hey, should we paint the ball white? Nah. Just leave it the same color as his skin. I mean, we took all the time to paint the rest of it. The bottle's not important. Totally not gonna paint that white. This toy is having an identity crisis. Yes, it is. Like, was it really necessary to write the word plane on a helicopter? Do we really need to confuse children? Like, why are you doing this? For a second, I looked at this and I was like, yeah, it's a plane. And I was like, no, it's a helicopter. I just saw the word plane and assumed plane. Why you gotta do this to our children? My wife bought these baby toys. A little worried about them. The baby's not going to know what's going on, but so you know, you can just laugh about it a little. Also, this is how bunnies reproduce. For realsies. For realsies. The description on this toy's packaging is brutally honest. Super deformed plush. They're like, you know what? We screwed up making it. We still want to sell it. If we're honest about it, it's not clickbait, right? Right? Is it? Is this? It's not. This is honest toy selling. It's deformed, okay? Do you want to buy it or not? Harry Potter? You look so real. The thing I don't understand about this is they took the time to paint his hands skin colored, but could not take the time to paint his face. They left his face blue. You already had the right color on your paintbrush. I mean, obviously they do this in a factory, I think. But like, for example, you had the color on your paintbrush. You painted the hands. You couldn't take one extra second to be like, I'm gonna make his face not blue. I'm gonna make Harry Potter not a Smurf. No, they went all in. How many noses does this guy really need? It's true. He has a nose up here, and then he also got a nose down here. What? Is that necessary? Like, no, that's not necessary. Why you do that? I mean, they should have put this ball right here, you know? Real life expression on a doll. Real life. Same. This is me all the time, pretty much. Like, what? Who has this facial expression? What real life expression is this? Is this the expression for tripping? Or I don't know. So my mother had a doll made based off of a picture of me as a baby, and this is terrifying. This is literally one of those dolls that wakes up when you're sleeping and kills everybody. Maybe I've watched too many horror movies, but am I right or am I wrong? Is this not terrifying? Like, she looks possessed. At this point, I think you guys are doing this on purpose. This is like what, the 100th balloon where they just weirdly misplaced the place where you blow up the balloon. We're on to you, toy makers. We're on to you. We're watching you. But on that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to stay awesome and be nice to each other. Bye bye.